Esau changed the took the rotation stuff off.
Extreme rotation setting.
He being a devil. Anyway, once again, you know, the East. Face the East. The East is facing this way. So we're gonna start off as always, giving all facing the East, giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Rakakadash. All right. The name of the Heavenly Father in the Hebrew tongue is Yahweh, and His Son's name in the Hebrew tongue is Yahweh Shai. That's who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. All right. So all praises to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, for putting the spirit on brothers to be able to come out and do edifying. Push forth His righteous spirit and the word. All right. Double honors to the apostles of GMS. Those are our teachers who taught us this truth.
That's right.
Those who do well. All right. Who are laboring constantly, day in and day out, week in and week out, pushing forth this truth, man.
That's right.
All
That's
right.
right.
As the scriptures say, the laborers are few, but the harvest is full. You know, so to speak. You know, wow.
Beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful, man.
Exactly what we're talking about.
That's what we talk about. We entitled, hey, salutations to the fellow Akim of the shepherds of Berea camp, to priest Tahwan Mayim, priest Kara Kal Kahan,
right.
priest Malak Bar, priest Zayafanat, priest Barazal Gabar.
That's right.
All right. And I'm Yalak Mara'ah. And what's your name? All right, Johnny Cooper. What's going on, Johnny Cooper?
What's going on? What's going on with
Well, we talk about the history of the American waters. How pretty much through these American waters, the history it brought forth from the northern kingdom of Israel and the southern kingdom. So the southern kingdom was brought here through slave trade, and the northern kingdom was brought when they fled from the Assyrian Empire.
the only thing new in the world is the history you don't know. The only thing new in the world is the history. Let's go forward.
Drop the mic there.
All right. With that being said, that was it with Esau. So we gonna tell them with the things that they don't know. All right, go ahead.
This is Ezekiel chapter 17, verse 1. The word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, put forth a riddle and speak a parable unto the house of Israel.
Right. So a parable, pretty much a dark saying. This truth is not for everybody, first of all. So yeah, a lot of people ain't gonna know what we talking about. You know, only is for the elect. Because at the end of the day, they're part of the system of the matrix, you know, the algorithm.
Yeah.
And we're pretty much, you know, Lord willing, you know, we be part of the elect, but we're like futuristic.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Time traveling, so
That's
to
right.
speak. You know? We're pronouncing the future, the prophecy, say things that come before.
That's right.
What's up, Johnny?
No, I don't know much about religion, to be honest, but...
No, it's not religion, it's history.
Or history,
History.
You know history.
Yeah, I do know history.
So know about the transatlantic slave trade.
Yeah, of
about
course,
those were the biblical Israelites that actually was sent over here through prophecy.
Right.
You know?
That's what we out here to show.
Well, I have to go, but...
All right, take care, man.
Yeah, you take care, too.
All right.
That says a great eagle with great wings, long wings, full of feathers.
Full of feathers. Hey, you know what? Full of feathers. Even more to show that these is talking about this land right here. Because when you go to 2nd Esdras, the 11th chapter, it goes into that eagle as well. And that eagle talking about the Roman Empire. Now that Roman Empire, America is now that new revised Roman Empire. Okay, I'll get real quick. It says 2nd Esdras 11 and 37, and behold, and I beheld, and lo, as it were a roaring lion chased out of the woods, and I saw that he sent out a man's voice unto the eagle. So a man's voice talking to an eagle, right? And said, hear thou, I will talk with thee, and the highest shall say unto thee, right? This is a message for the eagle. Now the eagle is getting a specific message, and this is how you know it's America. It says, are not thou it that remainest of the four beasts? So the Bible and Daniel speaks in it. That's how you know this. All of these, everything. This is history.
It's history.
It all links up.
That's right.
All right. It says, whom I made to reign in my world, that the end of their times might come through them. So the eagle represents a kingdom that's going to be number one at the end of the times. Well, we know we at the end of times because you got kids killing their parents.
Yeah.
I just seen an article where a 16-year-old girl killed her moms because her moms wasn't agreeing with her transition. You know, this new transition shit, BS. And that the moms was dating a 22-year-old. You know, it says people shall be lovers of themselves. All the people are into themselves on Instagram and likes. They're truce breakers. That's what it says. So we are in the end of the times, and the MOTB is pretty much being on full display. You know, it's coming, but it's being put on like a display so far.
Yeah, they're wheeling it in.
Yeah, wheeling it in.
So every convenience store, you got tap and go.
Right.
You got tap and go with your phone. You got tap and go on the bus. You got tap and go to pay.
Right.
So now when they upgrade it and put it in your arm,
right,
your simpletons is gonna say, "Oh, this is just like tap and go."
Right.
So, but what they started with your card, and then it was Apple Pay. You know, so they're just bringing these things in, sedating you, putting you to sleep. You know, through constant repetition of doing it over and over. Paid by the hand, paid by the hand, paid by the hand. Right. Esau understands the science and witchcraft behind it.
Right. People get married, But anyway, it said that the end of their times. Again, that's representing the end of the times. Might come through them. And the fourth beast, and the fourth, Salakia, came and overcame all the beasts that were past, and had power over the world with great fearfulness.
There you go. Power over the world with great fearfulness.
Right.
What nation did that?
Right.
What group of people had power over the world? Right. And they were feared.
And represent their country with the eagle.
With the eagle. You see how we said, what's the representation of America, right?
Yeah.
What does that mean? Why did you go to eagle? It could have said anything. You could have said the New York Giants or the White House.
Right.
President Lincoln. Right. You went straight to the eagle because you understand how much they push that image, man. You know? Like what other representation that this Babylonian place could have other than the eagle? Right. If you speak about representation, the eagle sits at the top.
Right.
You know?
It says overcame over the world, had power over the world with great fearfulness, and over the whole compass of the earth with much wicked oppression.
See? Much wicked oppression.
Taiwan. They take over Taiwan. They take over South Korea.
Yeah.
You know? See? Much wicked oppression. So now your people over there fighting each other because of the eagle over here.
That's right.
You know? Same thing in the Middle East. You know? And the other nations know that. They know that. Yeah. They know that. They know, you know? They know.
Yeah.
You know, it's just that they're not prophets or the thing. We here to prophesy and talk about the things that's going to come. We're going to talk about it, you know?
Yeah.
But the Lord going to put the spirit on where they're going to all go to war, though.
Yeah.
You know? It says, you see him, he said, it says, for the earth, that was it. It says, in so long time dwelt he upon the earth with deceit.
There you go, deception.
Now the eagle rules, but it said that he's going to dwell with much oppression and deceit. Come on. Yeah.
He wants you to look at him as he's a damn pigeon.
Right. Yeah.
He's oppressed, he's hurt, he's he's humble, he's here to aid you. All right? Deception, like he's coming in to help your economy. Meanwhile, he's over there, he's infiltrating every country. All right? Stealing resources, you know? That's what they do.
Right.
Now you start fighting within your own country because these devils done penetrated your whole system. Your belief system. Now they throw you white Jesus.
Right.
All right?
Right.
Then they give you a place of worship, Islam.
Yeah.
You know, they're causing a complete confusion.
Right.
A mass confusion too at that.
Right.
All right.
That was it on that.
All
We
right.
could jump back to
Back at Ezekiel 17:2 now. Or continuing on 2.
Yep,
It says, and say, thus save the Lord God, a great eagle with great wings, long-winged, full of feathers, which had diverse colors, and came unto Lebanon, and took the highest branch of the cedar. Verse 4, he chopped off the top of his young twigs.
Right, the young twigs, right? Israel. Okay, go ahead.
And carried it into the land of traffic.
That's what happened.
Yep.
Yep.
There you go. You got so-called Mexicans, right? Which are from the tribe of Issachar.
Yeah.
They over here on this land.
Yeah.
All right. They fled their Syrian captivity. All right. You had the transatlantic slave trade, blacks, so-called Negroes, so-called Haitians, so-called Jamaicans, right? They was carried over the great waters. All right. These waters didn't have not had a break, man. Since this man has been in power, don't you know the land Sabbath also gives the water a break? They haven't had a break. They've been just the land of traffic.
Right. Yeah.
The merchants. You know. Now you got the influx of what the migrants coming in here, which is going to cause confusion amongst that.
Yeah.
You know. So you got migrants. You got immigrants that already been here. All right. Now that are fighting against the new coming migrants as if they don't belong here.
Yeah, that's why I say he ruled with great deceit.
Yeah.
It's to trick you, throw you off.
Yeah.
Everybody's pointing at them as they're the problem.
Yeah.
And the reason why he's bringing in the migrants, like the priest was saying through the Holy Spirit, is because they need them votes. So if they bring in the migrants, they're going to get their votes, based upon how they're taking care of them.
Yeah.
So replace all you individuals that don't want to re-vote.
They don't want to vote at all.
Right. Because that's what they need to shift the power. And they're trying to pretty much box Southern Kingdom out,
And then on top of that, all of the jobs you guys don't want to take, guess what? Who's taking them? Who's taking these low-paying jobs?
Yeah.
The migrants that's coming from these third world countries.
Right.
That's getting a super raise to them, right?
Right.
And get to live in a Big Apple.
Right.
So they're gonna replace you niggas that don't want to work, and that don't want to work these 9-to-5 jobs. Right. That you feel like maybe you shouldn't be working.
Right. With the migrants. Right. Absolutely. That's a grand scheme plan. Yep. And then now you argue with so-called blacks and other Latinos argue with the other migrants, and they cause beef between that. Yeah. Very deceptive plan, but that's how you rule with deceit. But again, they were cropped off and brought into this land. We were brought into this land of traffic, right?
Continue on.
Yeah. I'm gonna get a precept, but yeah, you continue.
He chopped off the top of his young twigs and carried it into the land of traffic.
Right, land of traffic meaning the land of business. Like we told the God, this is that's why it was known as the World Trade Center. Right here, as you're seeing across to you, this is known as the financial district, all right? And within the financial district is where they had pretty much the stock market. And you go into the history of the stock market, trading stocks, all right? Who were the first ones on the stock market carried in the land of traffic was you so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans.
That's right.
You were put on the blocks and you were sold. You were traded. That's right. You were treated like a commodity, a stock. A woman will be sold, a daughter, right, will be sold, a man will be sold.
Yeah.
Different usage. And that's how the operation, the history of the whole stocks, man. All right? And why would you think that it would be by the waters? That's why the scriptures say, oh, Tyre and Zidon, because that was an area by the waters. Beautiful. This is the new Tyre Zidon. Look, it's by the waters.
Damn.
Import, export all day. All right?
Wow.
And that's over there, Water Street. That's pretty much where the whole drop-off is happening. All right?
It says, and carried it into the land of traffic. He set it in a city of merchants.
Come on, man. Where's the city? You tell me. You could buy the city of merchants. Mexican food here, Chinese food here, Italian food here. This is a whole city of merchants, different buyers. You could get European clothes here, right? You get Italian clothes here, all right? You could get food from damn Middle East, Pakistan food, right? This is a city of merchants. You can't get that anywhere else like other places. You can't go to China and get soul food from there, all right? That's not happening. That's not a city of merchants. This is. America fits the T to the Bible. That's all you gotta do. You know, well, it takes the Holy Spirit, but all you gotta do is check them off the box.
Yeah.
This is a city filled with merchants.
Yeah.
You know?
That's right.
And that's what we got dropped off to.
Like you said, European clothes.
Yeah.
What you call that style again that Moab got on? That's that.
What's that?
I don't know that style.
Bell bottoms?
Yeah.
What they wearing right now?
Yeah.
She got on bell bottom pants.
Yeah.
That's some 70s shit, you know?
Yeah. But where they get that style from? The city of merchants.
The city of merchants,
They don't got their whole ancient garments on.
Oh, yeah,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? That whole swag, they
Right.
look like they're from the fucking Dawson Creek or some shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yup.
City of merchants. Man.
Yup.
But, you know, Elon don't got his ancient apparel on. The city of merchants.
Right.
That's where you're gonna get this image from.
Right.
You know? Hot dog.
Hot dogs.
Right?
Hot dogs.
Eating hot dogs and shit. That's the city of merchants. Continue or you gonna bring it?
You can continue.
Verse 5. He took also of the seed of the land and planted it in a fruitful field.
Right. Planted it. So this is where we grew. That's why Jake celebrate Independence Day. Because they were planted and grew with these ideas. That's why they celebrate all of the hell days here. Thanksgiving, Christmas. Because we were planted here. You know? So then we grow up with their ideology and their ideas.
Yeah.
You know? And only the truth really blocks us and set us out free. You know? Because these ain't none of our days.
Yeah.
This ain't even our culture. This ain't even our look. This not even our language we speaking.
Yeah.
You know?
It says, fruitful field, he placed it by great waters and set it as a willow tree, as a wallow tree.
A wallow tree. Yup. Yeah. And it's funny, we by the waters right now, but hey, Jake grew here. And now growing in this truth, you know, the truth also is known as pretty much healing waters for us to grow righteously. But we were planted here, all right, and grew up here in a city of merchants. So there's only one particular area where that is. In Babylon, I'm going to get it. It links up with Babylon the Great in Revelations 18, you know? That was it.
That was it, unless we keep on the 6.
Let me see. Yeah, you can read to verse 7.
Verse 6. And it grew and became a spreading vine of low stature.
Right, low stature. That's pretty much how we grew. Jake didn't grow as they supposed to be. Jake, we grew with a low stature, a willow tree, like bending over. Who's gonna rouse him up? We grew here in a low stature, being called Hispanic, you know, being called niggas, being called brown or black people, colors, not by our original name. We grew.
Stole your heritage.
Right. We grew with a low stature. All right?
Continuing on. Wow, low stature, man. Whose branches turned towards him, and the roots thereof were under him. So it became a vine and brought forth branches and shot forth sprigs.
Yep. That's it.
Verse 7. There was also another great eagle with great wings, and many feathers. And behold, this vine did bend her roots towards him, and shot forth her branches towards him, that he might water it by the furrows. Let me furrows, right?
Furrows, yeah.
By the furrows of her plantation.
And read verse 8.
Verse 8. And it was planted in a good soil.
Right. So now that pretty much we're gonna be carried back into the righteous land.
Yeah.
All right. Yahweh Shai is gonna carry. So that first eagle we was carried, the Esau, right? And now Yahweh Shai is gonna carry us back and plant us back into the righteous land. You know. You know.
It says, and bring forth branches, and that it might bear fruit, that it might be a goodly vine.
Right. That's our ultimate end, you know? Our ultimate end ain't to be in America, it's going to be back in the land of Israel, where originally we were. That's where actually we were all taken from.
You understand that, what he said? This place is not our original land. So though they're going to make you come here like this is your safe haven, right? You got to get back to the Lord. You an Israelite.
That's right. Yasharallah. He Prince Power. So correlating that with Revelations, the 18th chapter. Is this good?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's not hot.
You good?
A little bit.
You good.
So, you could get 2nd Esdras 13 or Nahum 3. So, being brought, now also the northern kingdom was brought here as well. We're going to get that in 2nd Esdras, the 13th chapter. I'm going to read this real quick, Revelations 18. And after these things, I saw another angel come down from heaven. These are visions that was given to John the Revelator, right? So an angel came down from heaven, and the angels was delivering messages, right? Having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen. So this angel was talking about a great fall that was going to happen in an area known as Babylon.
That's right.
All right? Now the word Babylon, when you go into it, means confusion with mixing. The main society that's mixed and caused so much confusion is America.
That's right.
All right? Too many ideas, too many things mixed together, you're going to cause confusion. All right? Too many beliefs is going to cause confusion. All right? It says, hey, you start mixing all different types of seasons together while you cooking, you ain't gonna know what the hell you eating. That's why you got a Cajun dish, you got a spicy dish, you got a sweet dish. You can't mix sweet, spicy, Cajun, hot. You gonna be, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's gonna be, that meal's gonna be bad. So it says, and he cried with a strong voice saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, and become the habitation of devils. So what area, all right, has vile spirits, okay? A habitation of devils. This society will actually inhabit devils, deceitful spirits, and the whole of every foul spirit, right? In a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. So when you look at America, you should be looking at this as a prison house, a cage.
Damn.
Where you walk through a zoo and you like, damn, what's that?
Goddamn pelicans.
That's a damn. Yeah, we had a technical difficulty with the heat.
Yeah, that's right.
We got a little shade over it now, so Lord willing, it works.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, just going back into it. This place is looked at as a zoo.
Yeah.
You know, for demonic spirits.
Yeah.
For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of a fornication.
Yup.
Right.
Of Babylon's.
Right.
Why? Because Babylon put off a false god and a false image, right?
That's right.
You probably grew up in church, right, sister? And they put white Jesus in your face. That wasn't your fault, but they shoved that in your face, and that's all you know. But they did that to the rest of the other nations, and they're not understanding that wrath that they drunk is gonna come upon them for following the ways of Babylon, putting up false idols and and indoctrinating the children and the community, right? So the
But
Most
like
High,
you just showed, so-called Chinese individuals wearing outfits that's outside of their culture.
Yeah.
That means they drunk of the wine of the wrath.
That's right.
You know, you just showed an Elamite walking by. He's
Yeah.
not in his East Indian culture.
Nah.
You know, and so he drunk of the wine of the wrath. When we was in Atlanta, I think I spoke to, or you spoke to one. It was an Ishmael. You know, he loved America because he could smoke here.
Yeah, he can smoke here.
And he can't smoke around in the Middle East. He said, yo, my parents, they too much
Yeah, you don't
into
even
the
know.
old ways.
Yeah, they don't know that I'm doing this.
Yeah, they don't know that I'm doing this, so I get more freedom here. That's why I
Yeah.
like it here.
Yeah.
You know? So that's, again, drinking of the wine, right? Of a fornication.
Yep, the philosophies,
Right.
the ways of life.
Right.
Right, they push forth LGBT community,
Right,
pride
that's
parades.
another thing. That's another thing. And everybody's, their culture, they're against that.
They're against that.
But when they come here, they can come and live that lifestyle.
Damn.
You know, of what they consider being free.
Yeah. What the fuck is that?
Right.
Look, wrath, wine, and fornication.
Kind of
man.
fornication, yeah. It's a confusion.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a remake, you know? It says, and it's become habitation of devils. And Salaki, it says, and the kings of the earth had committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies.
Merchants don't care. They were able to wax rich, do multiple trades, oil pipelines, right? Grains,
Right.
seed, coffee,
Right.
you know,
Right.
sugar.
They sell you here Hyundai. That's a Japanese cars.
Yeah.
Toyota.
Yeah.
Japanese.
That's just Japanese.
All right. See, European cars.
Yeah.
BMW.
Yeah.
Right. Benz.
Yeah.
German engineering. German cars. Right.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
you got the American cars. Jeep.
Yeah.
So you got, again, this how you know it's Babylon, as the city of merchants. They're pouring in. This person got that. This person got this. Right. When you go into fashion, you got the fashion lines from pretty much Chinese fashion lines, right?
Yeah.
You got Japanese fashion lines, right? But it's all being sold here in America, right? European fashion lines.
Made from Spain.
You know? Yep.
You got all these clothing lines, and it's all being sold here. So the merchants, hey, that's what Kanye said. Why is Nike not sitting up at the top? But the position Nike in, and why they have so much influence, is because Nike's able to go to these different countries and say, we got the Israelites, we got the so-called Black and Hispanic Native Americans, and guess what? Now you can trade, you can sell to these people, but they're gonna consume. So yeah, we're not at the top of the food chain on the top, but guess what? We got influence for the guys that's gonna drive our product. And the merchants is like, oh wow, let me invest in Nike.
And where are predominantly those people, those influencers, as you said?
In America.
In America.
In
There you
America.
go. In America.
You know?
Those top influences are in America. Like the brother said, through the Holy Spirit. So that's why you see all the merchants going here.
Yeah.
And who are those people? That same crop twig that was brought into the land of traffic.
Exactly.
That's how they wax rich exceedingly.
Yep.
You know?
Through the great waters.
Through the great waters.
Through the great waters.
Through these
man.
history of these waters. Right? And we are pretty much the product.
Yeah.
Right?
It was carried over, man.
That was carried over.
Mass production of livestock.
Right. With these people right here, we can become so rich because they can make your product and make other nations.
Yeah.
They can influence other nations to follow it.
Yeah.
Because really, we meant to influence the nations to follow the laws.
Exactly.
So they know we're meant. They know they got the thing to catch people's minds.
Yeah, our leadership role on
Right.
us to
Right.
be influential.
Right.
Right. We're supposed to influence we're supposed to influence a lifestyle that
Right.
makes you want to contribute and follow the Most High.
Right.
But if we could get these guys corrupted and we could get them following after our gods, guess what? I can make my God more famous. I can make your God more famous. What do you think the Crusades was about?
Right. Exactly.
All right. What do you think the Islamic wars and the Christianity wars was about? Get influential so-called blacks, all right, part of your religion to push forth your religion. That's what these devils did. And that's why people grow up into these false religions, whether it's Islam, Christianity, all right? Those are things that was shoved in your face and from generation after generation.
Right.
But Esau knows, oh, you know what? British, French, Spain wars. Oh, let me get the Arawak tribe.
Yeah.
Let me get the Cherokee tribe.
Yeah,
and they fought in these wars.
Yep.
You know?
Why would they get that? Right. To
Come on.
fight inside the wars.
Why would you get them, split them up amongst each other to fight against the wars? Because they know, like you said, the traffic and that Jake, the so-called Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans, they are very influential.
Very influential,
You
right?
know?
Hey, this is the good side of it. Micah 4:1. But in the last days it shall come to pass that the mountain of the house of the Lord shall be established in the top of the mountains. And it shall be exalted above the hills, and people shall flow unto it.
God!
And many nations shall come and say, come and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, to the house of the God of Jacob, and he will teach us of his ways. We will walk in his paths, for the Lord shall go forth of Zion, and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem.
That's right.
So the influence that so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American has, it wipes out any other nation. Y'all pretty much plain Jane dubs. Y'all don't got no flavor. The reason why the music y'all listen to is because so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans. The reason why y'all dress, the reason why y'all want to talk is because of. But the downside, all right, is that Satan used that, all right, and that's why you see the influx of the merchants here, because they're using Jake to capture you other plain heathens, right, that got no flavor, to follow these ways, right? That's the main point.
Yeah, they're using
Right.
they're using Jake now to even push. They're using Jake now to push their push their products on the rest of the nations to strip them from their ancient ways.
Right.
Because ultimately, what does this devil want? A one world religion,
Right.
one world government.
Right.
All right, one world understanding ideology, and eventually he's gonna what? Chip all you goddamn
Eventually,
niggas, man.
yeah. Yep.
One world tag system.
Right.
You know? I had something to back you up real quick.
Yeah.
That was a beautiful scripture.
Come through the Holy Spirit.
Because it says that the mountain, the government, shall sit on top of all the government. That mountain is a government.
That's right.
That's the government of Israel.
Right.
And we're supposed to be influential on the righteous side.
That's right.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 5. Let me see. Slack here.
You don't got that out. Wisdom in the sight of the nations?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
4, yeah. This is Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 5. It says, behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments.
Right. The Lord's statutes and commandments. That is you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans super gift. Not your jumping ability. Not your power to put together words and slang. All right? Not how you could dance. You know, those are cool things. Those is extras. Not how big your muscles could be. You know? Not how, you know, you eaves, your body shape, you know, and your hips are. You know, how big your ass is, right? All right? It's based upon following the Lord's statutes and the commandments of the Bible, right? That's the gift that we were given. That's the one thing that they supposed to lust after, right?
Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments, even as the Lord Yahweh my God commanded me, that ye should do so in the land, whether ye go to possess it.
So wherever we went, we were supposed to follow this book right here. All right, now, that's something that we didn't do, even being in the land. That's how we got kicked out. All right? That's what got us about the land. All right?
It says, whether you go to possess it. So you went to the land of Canaan, all right? You're supposed to follow the Lord's statutes and commandments of the Most High.
Right.
That's what you were supposed to do.
Right.
Verse 6. It says, keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations.
That's
See,
who
the Most High gave
yeah.
you an identity.
Yeah.
The Most High gave you a character.
Right.
Through what? Your actions of how you conduct yourself towards following his law, statute, commandments with him.
Right.
Therefore, you was able to identify what was righteous.
Right.
Through what? The influence of people.
Yes.
And those people was his people. And that was supposed to what? Sprinkle and influence the rest of the nations.
That's right.
To understand, oh, these is the God-fearing people.
Right.
This is how we conduct disputes amongst brethren. This is how we deal with rape, robbery, murder. Right? It was based off the law, statute, commandments of the Most High.
Right.
And it says, this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is wise and understanding people.
That's what they were going to say.
So Esau understands, if that's how it's done on the righteous side,
Right.
let me flip it
What can I use?
so everything is two.
Right. Yep. Yeah.
So let me flip that, since they influence you on the righteous side, I know they can push forth wickedness and sin.
Right. Make pants sag in a style.
Make it a style.
To the point where I've actually seen a fucking video on a fashion runway show.
Geeks out.
Yeah, they walking with their pants down
Wow.
on a fashion runway.
Wow. See that?
Fashion line.
Which is a sodomish sign.
Tattoos
You want to get your
on the
butt
body.
tagged.
Right. They use Jake to push.
Push tags.
Because the other heathens been tatting up their bodies because they were stupid.
They've been doing it.
But it hasn't really.
It ain't had flavor.
Yeah, it didn't have flavor.
Shit was
So you
just-
started seeing AI, Chris Brown, certain, Wiz
LeBron.
Khalifa. Yeah. All these guys really tatting up their body.
Yeah,
And you
sleeves.
like, yeah, with the sleeves,
I got
yeah.
a sleeve on.
I got it.
Who swag is that?
That's Jake. Females, Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne came through,
yeah.
tattooed his whole body up, And that is what moved other nations to do more into the left-hand side and to look down on us too.
Then bunk! And fucking planted a sexy rag.
Oh yeah.
In order to push
that.
forth what? The whoredom of women.
Right?
Right?
So you got
Sexualizing them.
East Indians, they be shaking their ass,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you got TikTok influencers amongst them.
Yup. Very true. It says, verse 7, for what nation is there so great who have the Most High so nigh unto them? So if you flip that on the other side, hold on, you don't want to sign this contract, you don't want to sell out, who has Satan more close to them?
Right.
Look at this. This person sacrificed this and I made him great riches and he became the greatest in this industry. Satan is dealing with him.
Right.
Look at how we made Jay-Z. Look how we did Prince. Look, you have these different people that Esau then levitated in front of, showed them Baphomets and everything, and then they put you in that room and say these are all the greats that followed after Satan.
And where they had to come to see them here in America.
Here in America.
They had to come and see them here in America, the land of traffic.
Yeah.
So you would get individuals all over the world to come and see those. They just started doing them big fights over in Dubai.
Yeah.
But all the boxing matches before it was doing here.
Yeah.
You had even you used to have Trump who went to see Mike Tyson fight. You had I think even Prince Harry came to a game at the Barclays.
Yeah.
So again, it's showing you that they mainly come. Jake is used as a tool to bring here into the land of traffic, man.
Exactly.
That land of traffic is America.
That's right.
Hey,
you had over there in London.
Yeah.
The people that make sign these contracts for rappers, they put out a list of just, hey, listen, we want nothing but trap music. We want trap rappers.
Right.
I seen that in that documentary. Yeah.
That changed London.
In London.
Now London got drill rappers. Yeah. Once you quickly post smoking the secret butt by now.
Yo, what the fuck? You got drill music. They want nothing but drill music artists. Why? Because Esau's seeing the drillness, right, and how effective it was in the community with the killing, right, actually stirring up real beef and real deaths behind it. Let me put this on a platform. And guess what? The rest of the nations, they're going to want to jump and hop into this too. That's what it is.
Yep.
It's pretty much stocks and trades going on.
Yeah.
And projections.
Projections.
This is projected to cause this amount of deaths, which is going to fill up your prisons, which is going to bring more guns and drugs.
Absolutely.
More adultery.
Right.
That's what this devil does, man. It says, for what nation is there so great who have the Most High so nigh unto them, as the Lord Yahweh our power is in all things that we can call upon him for. So this is how you was really supposed to conduct yourself. And this is what we're here for, to wake up the children of Israel to understand that this is the way that you should be moving. Why not? Because first and foremost, if you don't, nuclear missiles are going to rain down and bring death upon you.
That's coming to the society for sure.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
No matter how bad y'all want to live a normal life, there's going to be thermonuclear missiles that's going to knock this whole place crazy.
Exactly.
All right? And that's written in the Bible.
Yeah.
And they also have the thermonuclear missiles. No Hebrew Israelite made it, dumbasses. You know, telling us that nigga, we ain't pushing no buttons. Yeah. We just telling you what the hell you guys are doing and that you're going to do.
Hey,
you made the missiles yourself, dumbass. So you should hate yourself first. You should arrest yourself. You should arrest Oppenheimer. You should arrest that old ass mad scientist with the whatever the hell that genius is.
Yeah.
You know, this is the smart dude that Einstein. Yeah. You know, you guys made the missiles.
Yeah.
Your dumbasses is gonna fire them off on each other.
Yeah.
All right. And it's just written that this society is gonna get cracked with 100 million of them.
Yep.
You know. Yep. It just so happens that a lot of nations don't like. They're gonna be upset. They just say they're gonna fall out with the society.
Yep.
A bad breakup.
They betted on this place.
The
stock was high.
They gave their people into this place.
Oh my God.
You know, they brung their merchandise into this place.
Yeah.
And then you burnt them.
Yeah.
So they said, you know what? We're gonna literally burn you. Yeah. All right? And that's what's written inside of this Bible that happened.
You know, it's called get to ride the waters and just chill, drink some Coronas. You know, it's like, I love this place.
Yeah. Nigga left a Corona in the middle of the water.
You don't got the Mexican Coast Guard coming to kick your ass over here. You know what I'm saying?
These niggas is niggas, man.
Niggas.
Yeah, they fucking Mexican niggas, bro. That's what they are.
Yeah.
You know?
But that's one of the reasons why you should be moving this way. And also because the priest brought it out in Micah that the projection of where Israel was going, you're going to do it regardless. All right? We're giving you future predictions. We're giving you the future of what stock to invest in, Wall Street Trapper. Not invest into America, invest into Israel, because that is what's going to come out on top.
Right.
All right? Through the history of the great waters, we've showed you prophecy that have happened through this place. All right? And then guess what? You're going to have the merchants standing afar off, watching this place get devoured and destroyed, man.
Yep.
Finishing off. It says, verse 8, and what nation is there so great that have statutes and judgments so righteous as all this law, which I set before you this day? See? So they're gonna eventually look at it like, wow, because at the end of the day, once the deceit stop, once reality kick in, once the true powers come in and enforcing laws, everybody gonna realize, yo, hold on, this is righteous what they're doing.
When you look at the buildings, you look at the bridge, you look at all America, the only reason why the other nations and most people come here is because the so-called blacks, right, Latinos, Native Americans built it.
Yeah.
You looking at shit that one group of people built.
Yeah.
They were put to actually labor to build.
Yeah.
You know? So when you see that, you basically seeing the work that they put in.
Yeah.
Okay? Whether it was fighting through the war, whether it was when they was using them just to work in as a commodity for cotton, whether they traded them to actually fighting a war. They used some of them to be fighters to bet upon. This is where their wealth came from.
That's exactly.
You know? So anybody that's coming here to see it, oh man, America, it's because of these people.
Yeah.
That's really it. Ain't nobody really going, nobody wanted to go to the Caucasus Mountains, bro.
Caucasus Mountains, man.
It's because Jake is here. Go where these people is at. That's where the flavor is at. This is where the creativity came from.
That's the only reason
and that's
Egypt
what
was popping.
Right. That's the right. Egypt was popping. Right.
Once the Israelites
That's
left
why I had to
Egypt,
say nobody want to go to the Caucasus Mountain. What the fuck is there? What flavor is there? What style is there? It ain't nothing there. When you go to Rome, the reason why the Colosseums, that's where who were the gladiators? So-called blacks. All right, were the gladiators? The Dark Ages, who built the buildings with such style and glaze. You know. So going back to Israel being that hot commodity, okay, this is why the merchants come here, all right? This is Nahum 3:1. Woe to the bloody city. This is a damn city filled with blood. You're not gonna say that this town ain't full with blood because you can walk on a nice Saturday with your dog out here and your family and go eat ice cream and get a slice of pizza. That don't take away from this being a bloody city. You gotta know that this is a bloody city, and they said, woe to the bloody city. All right, the Lord is gonna keep using his prophets to drive that point in that y'all wanna cover up. Woe to the bloody city. All right, it is full of lies. Yes, it is full of lies. You was able to put a white sheet over this motherfucker, man.
Damn.
You was able to cover this motherfucker up, man. But it's full of lies.
Lies. Full of
It's
lies.
full of lies. That thumbs up was a lie. It wasn't that. That's not sincerity. All right? It says, and robbery.
That's the truth. That's the truth. That's what we expect from you, devil.
Yeah, that's what we expect from you. We see right through you. You know?
She put her hand down and said, how about this? We're like,
Yeah,
we prophesying your downfall. Why you giving us a thumbs up?
Right.
You're trying to come in deception.
At the end of the day,
just like
at the end of the day, we smart enough to know that everybody hates us.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? The fuck you coming with a thumbs
like
up?
Caesar said in Planet of the Apes, the old one. Man's downfall is upon him. Yo, he's like, yo, listen. It is what it is. This is the beginning of man's downfall.
Right.
I know you don't like that, but hey, it's
you don't like that. We know the smile. We seen it. And whenever you get, we know that's.
We're not up here doing breakdancing, spinning around.
Right. So we know you
smoking blunts.
You know you sincere. You give us a thumbs up like that. You know, like, oh wow, yo, I love the way the niggas can dance.
Yeah.
You know,
we're giving us a thumbs up when actually us being in our productive state. You know this is a threat. This image right here that you see is a threat to your society.
Yes, because we talking truth.
Yes.
And this society is full of lies.
Yeah.
You know, you're gonna talk about your forefathers and how great they were. That's a fucking lie.
Yeah.
They actually say the forefathers of America.
Yeah.
These all were devils.
Yeah.
They all had slaves. They all was freaks. Yeah. All right. They all was part of a whole witchcraft that they were all doing. You know, you watch the movie Killer of the Flower Moon. That motherfucker was in a dark room and hit his ass with a paddle and being a Freemason. Yeah. This is during the time. This is during the height of segregation. This is during the time of oppression. This is during the time of slavery. They were doing that.
Yeah.
So they showing you they were warlocks, witchcraft.
Yeah.
Ain't the hell these forefathers as if they were great. These niggas was dealing hand in hand with Satan.
Yeah.
All right. It says it is full of lies and robbery. We already know who the hell got robbed, because who else is broke?
Yeah.
Who the else don't know who the hell they are?
Exactly.
Who the ones is missing?
Who lost their identity? You know, rob the whole nation out of its identity, man.
Yeah. Who the hell is lost?
We know you the top thief, you know.
It's full of robbery, right? The prey departeth not. And the ones who's preying on them ain't depart. That damn eagle is still in the sky floating around like, damn, I'm about to eat another motherfucker, right?
Yeah.
He ain't depart. He's still here. You know? I'm going to take the innocence from this kid right here. I'm going to turn him into a full-fledged, crazy-ass LGBTQ freakazoid. I'm going to turn him into a little Uzi Vert tattooed-up demon. You know? I'm going to turn this person right here into a whole, you know, and that's all it is. You know? It says, verse 2, the noise of a whip, the noise of the rattling of the wheels. You know, that's America. That's here, 24/7. Work. The noise of a whip, rattling of the wheels.
You work to stay broke.
Right. And the prancing of horses and the jumping of chariots. Goddamn Uber Eats. If I see another damn Uber Eats bike, That shit, this shit won't stop. There's damn Uber Eats scooters and all types of shit going on. That's here. This is a madhouse. This place is abominable, man. It says, the horse man lifteth up both the bright sword and the glittering spear. Right. And that's going to be the missiles. There's a multitude of the slain and a great number of carcasses. There is none end of their corpses. They stumble upon corpses. Because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot. Look at that. We're going to go point to that real quick. I don't want to knock your cap down. Point to that damn Statue of Liberty, man. You know, that's the representation of the damn harlot. You know? All right? Now, America is the harlot. But why here in New York, why would they put a Statue of Liberty, right? So this thing is supposed to represent a female, right? Okay? You know? Ceramicist. Okay? And this is what they see it? They can probably see it, right? We at the waters. It's right there in the middle of the waters.
Yeah, right, you can see it, yeah. Straight ahead.
Straight ahead.
Goddamn Statue of Liberty.
All right? That's the damn Statue of Liberty. Statue of Liberty, you got a missile coming for you too, nigga. You know? Damn Statue of Liberty gonna get hit with one. And they show you that in Planet of the Apes, you know, that it was down. So it lets you know what area they was hitting.
Yeah, Esau was mad as hell. Like, oh shit.
Yeah. He was like, oh, once he seen that, he was like, oh, damn.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not on another planet. This
Right.
is America.
It's
always goddamn New York, man. New York headquarters. It's something about this goddamn place, man.
Yeah. Hey, you seen that in Quiet Place, right?
Yeah, yup.
Quiet Place, where all of the demonic, where all of them damn demons and evil shit came. It came here to New York.
They came right in New York.
Right? You know, the damn testing grounds of everything. You know, madhouse. You know, watch the movie Evils. They got them damn spirits in New York. You know, that's not a coincidence, man. New York called Hell's Kitchen. You know, it's covering it. It's called Hell's Kitchen. To let you know what, man. Why would they call this place Hell's Kitchen? It's cool. This is cool.
Yeah, we gotta put this up for the shade. That wind coming.
Right? Well, I'm gonna continue on. It says, because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, the mistress of witchcraft that selleth nations through her whoredoms and families through her witchcraft. This shit right here is got a magic wand over people's lives. You know? And that's how it sells nations. You know? That's how it says, read it again. It says that selleth nations through her whoredoms. All right? Because a whoredom, a girl that want to be free, like, yo, let me express myself. People, they envy that shit. Yeah. This is what America offers. It offers a full sense of freedom. Whoredom. You can speak it, your body, my choice, shake that ass, do it, you know. All of that vulgarness, you know, that's how it selleth the nations through her whoredoms. Being a whore.
Being a whore.
Hey, try this, try that, try it all. Yeah. No, you could try everything out here. Try hookah.
Viral sensation. Everything want to be viral
sensation. Try hookah. Try this. He can eat a full-blown goddamn Moabite. Mahar. Yeah. You trying to say my heart? Yeah. Oh, y'all want to go to the Bronx? Yeah. Nigga, you know why he want to go to? What's so special? Because Israel made it there because of an ice spice. Yeah. You see?
Because Esau has a good tactic of what the integrity and morals that you had in your country that you abide by. He has a way of making you do that out of panic. What I mean by that is he destroys your economy, all right, through his bullshit, and then he shows you ways of boosting the economy through, hey, let's do TikTok videos.
Yeah.
Create drug dealers, get more dark webs. And,
create evidence.
Yeah. Strippers, and stripper houses, and
stripper houses.
You know, this is how I help. This is how I help money laundering. This is what you do. Pyramid schemes.
Right.
All right. Ponzi schemes. Drugs. That's how he boosts his economy.
You can't go to any other country and do drugs that you could come here and do.
Yeah.
They'll kill you for doing drugs. They'll put you. You get the death penalty.
Death.
for having drugs on you.
Yeah.
But America, that's why the nations come. This is freedom of the whoredom.
Yeah.
You could do drugs here.
Yeah.
You could go and buy a pack of Kush right now and get high as you want.
Yeah.
I just seen an article. They got a dispensary machine where you could buy bullets.
Oh, shit.
They got legal people who's still stuck on heroin. You know.
Yeah.
Legal. You could. You know. Legal dope.
Yeah.
You know. They can't do that in any other country. They get so dope. What? You know.
I am the dope king.
Yeah, I need some. Right? Nah, but this is the country where they come and pretty much okay it, you know, lesser of the risk, you know, it's more extreme when you go other places.
Yeah.
It says, verse 5, behold, I am against thee, saith the Lord of hosts, and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, and I will show the nations thy nakedness, and the kingdoms thy shame. That's why I'm going into the American waters. We're showing your shame.
Wow.
You know what I mean? They just see the lie. Oh man, look how it is. Nah, nigga, these waters right here, they carry slaves, bro.
Yeah.
This shit that you seeing over here, slaves built that. People die here, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know? The reason why you see the country as it is due to the Hebrew Israelites, you know?
Wars built on deception,
wars.
On top of deception.
Yep.
World War I, World War II, all right? Like you wanted to create some type of peace, man. You were never about peace, man. Everything about you was bloodshed,
right?
You know, destruction, you know, deceit, perverseness.
Yeah, perverseness.
You just want to pervert somebody, just like
turn them out. That's what
freak
you
get.
Out. It says he don't. Let me get that. He don't sleep not unless he calls some to fall.
And not only do
that like a creep. That's why you see so many pedophiles.
Yeah.
The reason why there's pedophiles is because they want to corrupt the innocence of a child. There's an actual demon that gets off on that.
No. Esau doesn't want to solve the problem. He wants to add to the problem.
Right.
And he wants the problem to multiply, spread.
Right.
Forth.
So now he doesn't look so evil no more.
No.
If I could create little minions and turn them the fuck out,
yeah.
I don't look so bad no more.
And then you normalize it.
Then I can normalize it. Hey, look, everybody's doing it.
Yeah.
Everybody's sticking dick in everywhere. You know? No, it's you.
You're a weird one that want to have sex with women. Yeah, weirdo. Right. Kids breaking fun of kids. Ah, he like girls. Ha. Now the kid, Dad, you make funny because I like women. Yeah. Now your kid all confused and shit.
Yeah.
You know?
This shit wicked, man. That's why this place gotta get hit.
Yeah. Shit gotta go, man. The damn bridge, whatever fucking building that is, that gotta go. Esau got the American flag at the top of the bridge.
Damn, that nigga, yo, that's a cold prophet.
See Mr. Cooper that came here, he had a little small flag.
The whole bridge and he just put a flag.
Put a flag on top of that
shit. Like, yo, we gotta show them that, yeah, this is gonna be done here.
Man, this place, America, is a wicked ass society, bro. I'm looking at that flag.
The nigga told.
I see the whole history of these niggas, bro.
That dude was probably like, damn, that's gonna be kind of hard to put up there. Whoa, you gotta figure it out.
Figure that shit out.
Nah, but ain't the bridge just important to make you know? Unless we put the flag on it, it don't mean nothing.
It don't mean nothing.
It don't mean shit.
Travel through our patriots.
So everybody out here, they know. Proverbs 4:16. For they sleep not except they have done mischief. And their sleep is taken away unless they cause some to fall.
Yeah, you niggas, Anton Daniels. I wake up 4:30 every day and I hit to the studio. You're not broke because of hyperinflation. You're broke because of laziness. Well, these niggas they don't sleep until they cause something to fall.
Right.
And you're in the boat of that fall.
Right.
Why? Because you're living a delusional life thinking that your fiat currency is going to last. Yeah. When it crashes, what are you going to do?
Yeah, it will crash.
It will crash. It has no value.
Why do you think they show movies leave the world behind? Why do you think they come out with, wow, what do you think is going on with war?
Yeah.
Where are you so far removed from?
Yeah.
Don't you know the relationships of these different countries is coming to an edge? Don't you see them all linking up on the news? How you gonna be the only nigga with money?
Yeah.
When your shit depend on the flow of this shit right here.
Yeah.
Your dumbass depend on all of this shit operating. And what the prophets is saying is that these dudes about to stop operating. This import-export and a relationship with the nations and all of that's coming to a hedge. You know? Come on, man.
See, this place is burning. Missiles. Hey, that quiet place, they had them little creatures that fell down, but when you see them coming down, it looked like missiles, man.
Yeah. In New York.
Which Esau know what's getting ready to invade here, all the Israelites, the angels, all right, the elect. That's what's getting ready to infiltrate this place, man.
That's right.
All right? So-called UFOs, which is the chariots of the Most High.
That's right.
You know? You guys are really in Lululand, man.
Yeah. You guys are in the Lululand.
The Lululand.
Verse 6, and I will cast abominable filth upon thee, and make thee vile, and will set thee as a gazing stock. Yeah.
See? That's how the Lord is going to look.
Yep.
That's how they're going to look at the nations, right?
Yep.
Or the wickedness, right?
Yep.
A gazing is like, dang, y'all niggas better on the wrong horse.
Yep.
Y'all chose wickedness. Y'all thought this was going to prevail. You know?
Yep. That was it.
I got something real quick.
Yes.
Isaiah 26 and 21. It says, for behold, the Lord Yahweh cometh out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity. That's right, the Lord is going to come punish you guys, man. And you see it happening already. Even in New York alone, the vibration is dead.
Right, yes.
The Lord is killing the mirth of this place, man.
Yeah, this place.
You don't have time to be excited. You just got to worry about your next payment, bills, the border protection, migrants.
People are depressed, man.
President debates, oh, he's going to destroy this country. That's going to destroy this country. Oh, Russia and North Korea, they're going to team up and shoot forth missiles to this place. World War III is at hand. All right? So that's the Lord doing that. But they don't teach you that in your little deceptive Catholic churches you raised up in. All right? And your Jewish churches you was raised up in. They lie to you people, man.
Right.
It says, the earth also shall disclose her blood. He's talking about the blood. The city of the blood.
Yes.
The earth is going to show Coast's blood. The great waters are going to show how much bodies you done dropped in here. How much wickedness you done traveled through here, man. And shall no more cover her slain. See that? You got the blood of the saints, man, in the ground.
Yeah.
And the first thing you're going to do, man, is dig up those bones, man. When we put them chains on you.
That's going to be the number one hiring job.
Oh, wow.
Number one hiring job. Fuck all these other jobs hiring. Shit.
Yeah.
You better put in your pre-application.
Yeah, nigga.
Yeah. Put in your
Indeed now. Use your AI robot.
Yeah. And set up pre-application.
Yeah.
And free
bone digging industry.
Yeah. Bone digging industries. Free training.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. That's going to be the number one hiring job. Digging up them damn bodies and the missiles. All right? That's going to be the number one hiring job. Because there's going to be hella bodies out here. And there's going to be hella nukes, cells, all types of stuff. There's going to be hella work going on. You know, all you nations that never worked before, you're going to learn. This is Ezekiel 21 and 27 and 1. The word of the Lord came again unto me, saying, now, thou son of man, take up lamentation to Tyrus, and say unto Tyrus, O thou that art situate at the entry of the sea, which art a merchant of the people for many isles. Yeah, they are a merchant for many people of the isles. You can't tell me that anywhere else in the world is a merchant for many people. This is for every damn nation. That's why Revelation 18, it goes into frankincense being brought here. It goes into silk being brought here. It goes into cinnamon. It goes to goats. It goes into a lot of things being brought here that doesn't even grow in this country. And nowhere else do you see importing and exporting on that high level, right? You'll see exporting out of like China, but they're bringing their stuff to here. But it's not like China's taking in frankincense and myrrh and things, you know, like from all the other countries. The brother said, behold the seas.
Behold the seas.
The borders are in the midst of the seas. Thy builders have perfected thy beauty.
Wow, see?
Look. That's why people come and gaze at the shit. Yeah. Thy builders have perfected thy beauty.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the Statue of Liberty. Look at Ellis. Look at the financial district. Look at the Brooklyn Bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the pride.
That didn't malfunction every day, you know? Yeah.
Which was built off the back of slaves, man.
And that's what we saying.
You know?
Why is the perfection so beautiful here and not like other places? You see? Because there's only one characteristic or group of people that put it together.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? It says, thy borders are in the midst of the seas, thy builders have perfected thy beauty. They have made all thy ship boards of fir trees of Sinai. They have taken cedars from Lebanon to make the mast for thee. Of the oaks of Bashan have they made thine oars. The company of the Asherites have made thy benches of ivory, brought out of the isles of Shittim. Fine linen with bordered work from Egypt. See, it export stuff from Egypt, stuff from here, Lebanon, this, that, you know? That's why Revelation, you can get that. Revelation, the 18th chapter speaks on the same thing. Where can you get, you know, yo, it's here. It says, thou spread forth to be thy sail, blue and purple, from the isles of Elisha, was that which covered thee. The inhabitant of Zidon, Arad, were the mariners, thy wise men. O Tyrus, that were in thee, were thy pilots. Okay? The ancients of Gabal and the wise men thereof were in thy cakers. All the ships of the sea with their mariners were in thee to occupy thy merchandise.
To occupy whose merchandise? America's.
Yeah, occupy America's merchandise.
See that? So, hey, man, the Bible is not far stretched, man. It's dead on point, man. Who fits this characteristics, man? America, they do the trading comes in. The people want part of the influence to come influence their culture.
Right.
Talking about the elites that sit on top of those nations.
Right.
You know?
Right. I'm gonna jump real quick. Ezekiel 28:1 now. It says, matter of fact, let me jump to 27 and 30. All shall cause their voice to be heard against thee, and shall cry bitterly, and cast up dust upon their heads. They shall wallow themselves in ashes. They shall make themselves utterly bald for thee, and gird them with sackcloth. They shall weep for thee with bitterness of heart and bitter wailing. And in their wailing they shall take up a lamentation for thee and lament over thee, saying, what city is like Tyrus, like the destroyed in this midst of the sea? So it's the same thing in Revelation. You know, they're comparing America, Babylon the Great, to Tyrus, because of the import, the export, the city of merchants, you know? All right, it says,